and that I've really enjoyed them is that they care about me off the field as much as they care about me on the field. They care about me in my walk with the Lord, like we've talked about, but they care about me developing into the best baseball player I can be as well. We have weekly devotions. We pray before we take the field every day. I've got a strength and conditioning coach that basically runs the FCA program. So
cool.
That's probably the biggest thing is that they care about me off the field, and I can have a personal relationship with them rather than just like a business-like relationship at other schools.
It's a big deal, isn't it?
Definitely. It's beneficial for both parties.
So you're Division I, Southland Conference.
Yes.
Explain what those dynamics mean. That's a highly competitive conference.
It is, and it's really grown over the years. This spring will be my first taste of actually being a player in the Southland Conference. But you see it from afar. You see teams that make solid runs in the NCAA tournament. It's going to be a challenging league for us. It's winnable. It's doable. We've got the guys that can get it done. But being able to compete in the Southland Conference, allows us to make a real run in the tournament as well, because we're facing competition that plays other Power 5 schools, and we can be ready to do that and be a legit contender.
HBU Division I Southland Conference baseball team is, as we've said, a force to be reckoned with. Definitely. I mean, people do their homework, don't they, before they come to an HBU baseball game, that opposing team.
Yeah, I mean, preparation is always key in everything you do. You can't show up to the park and expect to win if you don't put the time in. For us right now as players, we finished up our classes this semester, and the hardest part is that we've got about a month and a half off where everyone's going to go home, and with a lot of guys that go home to different states across the country, California. We've got guys from the Midwest, even guys from out of the country. That's the biggest thing is we're going to have to make sure and be on top of our game individually, so that when we come back, we'll be able to compete right away and hopefully not take 3 weeks to figure things out. So the Southland Conference will be a real test for us, as always is.
What do you do during your time off?
During my time off, away, like during the year?
No, in this break.
During this break, it's basically composed of, I wake up, I will work out, I will do my baseball, I will spend as much time as I can with my family, and then I'll probably do some more baseball or working out. That's the big thing.
So when you say do baseball, what do you mean?
I'm gonna go to the field. I'm gonna make sure my arm's in shape. So I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna make sure I'm taking ground balls. I've kind of transitioned into a new position here at HBU, so I'm at third base. So I'll be spending a lot of time, whether that's here at my high school, at my junior college. I'll be doing that, and then I'll be, hitting in the cages. I'll be hitting off the tee, making sure my swing is in the best shape possible to head into the spring.
I noticed it said you pack a high-powered hit.
We're working on that. We're trying to get a little bit stronger. I wouldn't say I'm a big home run hitter by any means, but I feel like I'm a solid hitter, a good guy in the lineup that can do a lot of things. If I have to move a base run over by laying a bunt down, I'll do that. If I need to hit behind the runner and move him from first to third, I'll do that. If I have to drive it and run, I'll be able to do that. But like we said, nothing just comes. It takes a lot of work and preparation.
Does. How many games a season?
You play around 60. I couldn't give you the exact number. Obviously, you want to play around 75 to 80 if you can be lucky enough to make it to Omaha and win a national championship. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of longevity to the season that comes with it, and a major component within that is staying healthy and making sure your body's in the best shape it is, and taking care of it, getting your sleep, eating the right foods. and that'll be another challenge for us as well. That's something you can control. So
Exactly. Talk to me about who you look up to in Major League sports.
Major League sports, obviously I'm a smaller guy, so I don't look to the guys that are the big sluggers. But just in Houston itself, you've got guys like Altuve and Bregman that you can watch every single day that are just great players, great people that come to the park every day and have a lot of fun. And that's just guys you can mimic on and off the field. So I'd say those are some easy guys to follow.
Is your team the Astros?
My team is the Astros. My team is Houston. My team is the Texans, the Rockets, the Astros. Yeah. Every one of those.
Ditto for me. My son's a big Chiefs player or fan, and
okay, good times.
That's Patrick Mahone. Is blowing it up. But exciting to be a Houston Rockets, Astros, Texans fan.
It is. It has been. The Rockets have struggled a little bit right now, but I think they'll pull it together. But it's been a great time to be a sports fan, that's for sure.
So have you been a Houstonian all your life?
Born and raised in Houston. I grew up in Clear Lake. I went to Lutheran South Academy, and that's about 30 minutes from home. I go home about once a week for a meal. In fact, I'll be going home tonight. So hopefully, we've got some mashed potatoes.
There's nothing like mom's cooking,
right? That's hopefully on the menu tonight.
Yeah. We don't want to understate that when you come to HBU, you're literally entering one of the most dynamic cities. In fact, many have said Houston is the most dynamic city in America.
Yes.
And I really believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just stunning to me every week, everything going on in Houston. Mm-hmm. It's just, you don't need to go to New York, that's for sure.
Right.
And
you can stay busy here. If you want to sit in traffic, you can sit in traffic. if there's a lot of culture.
That's called prayer time. Traffic's called prayer time.
That and music time.
And then music time. I want you to take us back to your faith experience of when you had an experience with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just within recent years, when I decided that, hey, I wanted to change schools, I was about 30 hours from graduation, so I kind of prayed a lot and talked to my family, I can go this baseball route. I've invested a lot of time. My family's invested a lot of time. I was praying, Lord, lead me in the right way. Show me if you want me to go play baseball and finish my college career elsewhere, or if you want me to, just get my degree. And that was a big leap of faith for me. Leaving friends, everything that encompasses, making a huge transition like that. And that was a big time where I had to trust Him, and I could see from the beginning. I was like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is where He's leading me to be. And
well, Trent, we were really grateful for you stopping by and talking to us about your life and where you're at, where you're going. Tell me, what are future goals and dreams? Future
goals and dreams are, I think every collegiate athlete has a goal to make it to the professional ranks. So that's what I work for on the athletic side of things. I want to play as long as I can, but everyone knows their time comes. If that's after my HBU career, if that's in 10 years, you never know. So that's why I'm getting my degree right now. I've always loved sports, obviously, and so I'm studying business. I'd love to be in sports law.
Sports law.
I would love to be in sports law, but just like I thought I had a plan for my life coming out of high school. You can be led in either which direction. So that's why I'm here at HBU, getting my degree, seeing where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm supposed to impact others, and carry on His word.
Well, we're really proud of you, Trent. And HBU is a degree to be respected. And I guarantee you, it'll prepare you for the future. That one-on-one attention, that spiritual mentorship as well as athletic mentorship, it cannot be understated. There's a lot of teams where as long as you win, you're great. But the minute and they have very little interest beyond that.
Right.
This is the exception here at Houston Baptist University. It's why you ought to check it out and call the admissions department. check out HBU's athletics, 17 Division I athletic programs at HBU. You can learn all about it at hbuhuskies.com. Trent, we look forward to watching you this season.
Thank you for having me.
Keep on keeping on, man.
Yes, sir.